All right. Welcome back. We're gonna do an unboxing today. Jeep Wrangler. These are both C10s. This one has slightly more modification. This one's stock, just a different body. I'm fairly certain they're all pretty much the same as far as how they handle and everything. But I thought I would try something different instead of just C10s. And, we'll take this one out, the red one. This one doesn't work right now. I'm having some motor issues. I think I'm going to have to get a new motor for this one. So this one's out of commission for a while. This is more of a mud bogger instead of a crawler. Give you a quick overview of it. I got a different gear ratio, slightly closer, not by much. All of this came off of Amazon. The motor. This is Traxxas receiver. This is from my Bigfoot. It stopped getting so much range, so I just, I don't go far with this. So I put this on. I got a new one. My old receiver for this burnt out, so it kind of works out. There's some Frankenstein stuff kind of going on as far as wiring it out. I don't have a power button. I just got to hook it up to get power. So I'm hoping that will all get fixed here in the near future. But this one is really just built more for speed, mud bogging, kind of stuff like that. Not so much a crawler. I also glued the shocks down, so there's no suspension except for what's in the tires. And this one right here, like I said, bone stock C10. I just moved the battery, glued it right there. That way the body will fit on. I'm using these. They're earth something magnets. I don't really remember what they're called. Got some wildlife and fishery going on in the bed. I cut these out just in case you guys are wondering, because originally the shocks are mounted a little bit higher and they came right through the bed. I didn't think about remounting them until after it was cut. So I will, when I do a body replacement, if I do one on the Jeep, I will not be making that same mistake. I'll just remount the shocks. Kind of helps it handle a little bit better too, I feel. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So we'll do a quick little view at the box. I like the packaging. Like how they kind of got it in there at an angle. There's some specs. I'm not going to get too into it just because, it's all on Google, I guess. Packaging's fairly nice. I like it. I like the white body too. The reason I went with the yellow is because a close buddy of mine has one just like that, and I just thought it was kind of cool. Might try to get him into the hobby as well. I'm also probably going to take these up to my dad's house. He has a creek in his backyard that's pretty cool. Try to get him into the hobby a little more too. There we have it. Alright, let's see what else. Batteries included, that's always a plus. We got a cool sticker, Allen wrench, a couple spare parts, the user guide. Probably won't be using that. And I think it's funny, this is probably the biggest thing, if I can get it out, probably the biggest thing in the box. There's a charger. This remote. right here. Now, this is a little bit different than what my other ones came with. So this will be interesting. Throttle trim, steer trim, steering drive rate, I'm assuming. Reverse steering and throttle. Channel 3, channel 4 right here. That's kind of cool. Let's see how it feels doing it one-handed, because most of my videos are. I like that. There's not a whole bunch of turning this, so it's probably going to be a little easier to control one-handed. It's a little bit closer. So far, I'm impressed. I don't know if this is just what they're sending out now, or if it's what they just decided to throw in. This is the one I have for my other two, and it doesn't really have. This is your steering trim. This is your, I don't know what that is exactly. But a little bit different. This is a 3-channel. So I do like that it's a 4-channel rather than just a 3. And kind of looks cool, if I'm being honest. So let's get all of this out the way. Now, down to the nitty-gritty. Here we have it. So this one's a little bit different than the C10s also because it only has one body clip. The C10s have 2. This front bumper comes out a little bit. That might be kind of cool. Seems the wheels are bigger. Let's see what that can do. That might be a little bit more promising. They feel a little bit softer too. Suspension's a little bit softer as well. I do like the wheel size difference. The wheel base is pretty much the same. I think it's the exact same wheelbase, just different size wheels. So let's get under it, see what we got going on. And of course it has I do like that it pivots in the back. C10 does that as well. Mounting's a little bit different. I do like that. It is convenient. Some people don't want to take, 4 body clips off and do this and do that. So that is kind of convenient. Battery is the same. Looks like it's the same receiver, probably just a 4-channel instead of a 2. Let's see, or a 3, I mean. So here's a side-by-side comparison. This one's a little bit dirtier, obviously. So it's the same servo. But yeah, everything else kind of seems about the same. Roughly. See if we got power out the box. Oh, I should probably plug it up, huh? that might help. These battery straps are also pretty nice. They say you're supposed to take your battery out when you're charging it. I don't really do that a lot because my batteries are already glued in. There's not really much taking them out just because I needed it to fit inside the cab. Otherwise the body wouldn't sit flat, and I like how it sits like that. I think that's pretty cool. So let's see. Got power. Oh, maybe it had power. Oh, let me I'll let y'all just get a nice look side by side. Put these batteries in the remote. I will say, as far as these little Allen wrenches that come with it, they're not bad. They're pretty convenient if you don't have, if you're kind of just getting into it, don't really have any hobby tools or anything of that sort. I mean, they're fairly convenient. They do tend to wear pretty easily, so I would like to see in the future maybe some stronger metal Allen wrenches, something that's not going to wear and tear so easy and strip down. I've actually in the past, I had to cut one of them, pretty much get a new edge on it, and wasn't necessarily ideal. So let's see. Lights are strobing. I wonder if that's... Oh, okay. So this is pretty cool about it. I don't know if the other ones did this. I never tested it out. Right here is your switch for the lights. So you got regular lights and strobe lights. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to throw the lights back on this one. The grill came off. I was crawling into Mississippi. The grill broke off. So my lights went with it. I had to plug them up, get them back on there, and test it out on this. This has a 3-channel button. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. We will find out. Stay tuned for that. So I'm pretty sure it's basically going to be the same as the other two. Just with bigger tires, which might increase the performance. I could see that being the result of the bigger tires. But you can see they are actually fairly bigger. If you guys are wondering about the bodies, these are just model kits. Kind of just did a quick paint job. I put some decals on this one, but they didn't really hold up in the mud. I probably should have waited a little bit longer or clear coated it or something to make them a little bit better. So we will set up a quick little race here. Like I said, I'm sure it's going to be pretty much the same. Oh, shit. This is kind of weird doing 2 remotes at once. I just kind of want to see what the launch is like on them, see if it's any quicker or not. It kind of look like it. So I think I will take the pair out, try to get another pair of hands on it, make another little, maybe a couple shorts and a couple different videos of them drawing. But So far, I am satisfied with it. The new Broncos, I think they have a hard body. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you have got one yet. That will be my next reveal video. Hopefully coming soon. I'm not a fan of these. I don't like the flimsiness. Go with the models, you don't got all that. It's nice hard body. I love the hard bodies. You can also get a little bit more detail too if you take your time with them. These, like I said, these are just kind of painted and put on. Body lines aren't perfect. The bed broke off. I think my last video when I was crawling on the river, it happened in transport. So there's another solution I will have to fix. Maybe try to get me a carrying case. Something like that, just to kind of protect it from transportation. Get that black one running again. There you have it, the Jeep Wrangler. All right, well, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.